Hi, it's Dwyer, gamblersadvisory.com. Just remember, the opinion you should follow should be your own. Just consider this video to be a second opinion from a complete stranger online. Let's talk football, specifically Week 12 of the National Football League. Last week, the video is still up. I was 3-2. I'm not going to name an honor roll as the commentators on my page fell into a tough week. Let's talk about this week. I like the over 40 points in the Baltimore Ravens versus the San Francisco 49ers. Let me make a couple of points here. For whatever reason, and you don't want to fight clear-cut trends, the Baltimore Ravens put up a lot of points in Baltimore. Take a look at their last 4 home games. You're going to see they put up at least 29 points in each of those home games. You know, I've learned that you don't fight gravity. I'm not going to fight that trend. Let me also point out that this actually opened at 38.5. I was actually ecstatic with the over at 38.5. It's risen to 40. Money has come on. Others have spotted the trend. I like the over 40 in that Baltimore versus San Francisco game. The next bet I like in the Green Bay Packers versus Detroit Lions game is the under 55.5 points. You know, the last I looked, both of these teams have decent defenses. Now, I know Detroit picked up a running back who's doing well, and I know they feel that that solved their running back problems. But I'm a skeptic. My point to you is simply that the Green Bay Packers, who are bad statistically on the defensive side of the ball, can flood the secondary against Detroit because Detroit, quite frankly, doesn't have an overwhelming running game. I actually think that the defenses step up in this one just enough for the under 55.5 to hit. Let me also make the point, too, that this line is very high for an over-under. I believe people are getting a bit carried away with last week's Carolina Panthers versus Detroit Lions game, right? Take a good look at the Lions scoring history. You're going to see that it's been inconsistent. There's no reason for me to believe that against the Green Bay Packers that this Detroit Lion team is going to throw up 30-odd points. I just don't see it. I like the under 55.5 in that game. Finally, let's talk Tim Tebow, the Denver Broncos, against the San Diego Chargers. You know, I'm still a Charger believer, even after they gave away last week's game. I'm still a Charger believer, especially against the Denver Broncos. The Chargers dominated the Broncos the first time around. I understand Kyle Orton started that game, and Tebow came in the game and looked good. But now, the Chargers have had an opportunity to game plan for Tim Tebow. And I just don't believe Denver's defense is going to be able to stop Philip Rivers and company. Take a hard look at Philip Rivers' stats. You'll find that he's within 200 passing yards of Aaron Rodgers, right? As bad a year as Rivers has had, and he has thrown a bunch of picks, right? All I'm saying is, even with all of the picks, I believe he has a higher quarterback rating right now than the Jets' Mark Sanchez, right? I believe that the press is overplaying this Philip Rivers off-year narrative, and I think at the end of the day, the Chargers are an elite team with talent in several positions. I keep hearing that the Chargers have no run game, but yet Ryan Matthews continues to average 4.5 yards a carry and currently has more than 500 rushing yards. Of course, they have Mike Tolbert in the flat. Vincent Jackson, whatever you think about him, he has 800 receiving yards. And of course, they have perhaps the best tight end in football in Antonio Gates. I know the people in New England would disagree, But Gates certainly is a future Hall of Famer, and Gates recently is starting to put up decent numbers. I think San Diego handles Tim Tebow. I believe they're going to come up to the line of scrimmage. When you look under the hood and what happened last week, and I'm a Tim Tebow fan, you'll see that the Denver Broncos only scored 17 points against the Jets. I don't think that gets it done against a vastly superior offense in the San Diego Chargers. I like San Diego laying the 6 points over Denver. Let me also point out, too, that this line used to be 6.5. So money has come in on the Denver side of the equation. Still, I'm sticking with the San Diego Chargers -6 over Denver. To sum up, I like the over 40 in the Baltimore Ravens versus San Francisco 49ers game. I like the under 55.5 in the Green Bay Packers versus Detroit Lions game. And I like San Diego laying 6 over the Denver Broncos. Let me know what you think. Leave your comments for me here on YouTube. Visit us at predictfootball.blogspot.com and gamblersadvisory.com. Thanks for watching.